Hello and welcome to my channel, My Views and News. Views on Thursday, the Thanksgiving Day, American President Donald Trump, he visited Afghanistan. It was a surprise visit. He met with American troops there, a pat on the shoulder for them. Then he met with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. He held a joint press conference with him, and in the press conference, he announced the resumption of peace talks with Taliban. He said Taliban want to make a peace deal. They have been hit harder by Americans. Earlier, peace talks were called off because of the killing of an American soldier by Taliban. Now they want to make a peace deal, and Americans will stay here until the victory. Well, I want to say just a few things about this announcement by President Trump. Firstly, yes, Taliban have been hit harder in the months of September and October. The number of airstrikes by Americans in September and October in Afghanistan, it increased manifold. The number of bombs dropped, the number of missiles launched. This number is much greater in the months of September and October in comparison to previous months or previous years. But what damage it caused, that needs to be taken into account. Did it kill any major Taliban leader? Was Americans or Afghan forces, they were able to free any territory from Afghan Taliban's control? Yes, the answer is no. Americans, though they stepped up their airstrikes in September and October, but they could not free any territory from Taliban's influence. No major Taliban, no prominent Taliban leader was killed in September and October. Instead, Taliban, they hit an American airbase in Helmand. 5 American Marines were injured. So their operational capability, it is still the same. Yes, they fought for their survival in these 2 months, and they could not attack new areas. So their offensive, it stopped a bit. But we cannot say that their operational activity, their operational command and their operational efficiency, it has been damaged. No, they are still very strong in Afghanistan. Secondly, talks with Taliban, American president, though he announced the suspension in September, but talks were never over. Behind the scenes, engagements between Taliban and Americans, these engagements continued. And Pakistan played a key role in this engagement. A delegation of Afghan Taliban, it came to Pakistan in September. It met with Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan, and on the request of Pakistani Prime Minister, Taliban resumed talks with Americans. Zalmay Khalid Zad, American envoy for Taliban Peace Talks, he also came to Pakistan. He met with Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan, then he met with Pakistani Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa. And reportedly, he met with Afghan Taliban here as well in the month of October. So talks were never over. Behind the scene, engagement between the two sides continued. And it might not be surprising that some important fundamentals have already been agreed upon. That is why Taliban have responded to this announcement by President Donald Trump. They said, yes, some preliminary meetings have been conducted with Americans. So it seems that both the sides have been in touch, and we might see some breakthrough in these talks. Let's see what happens. Hope for the best and hope for peace in Afghanistan. Thank you for watching.